Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Mind of the Fox Show. I'm your host, Archie, the Healthy Hoodlum. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? You doing good out there? I asked how's it going. I kind of want a response. Even though I can't hear you, I want you to respond. That way I know we're interacting. I can feel you. I can't see you, but I can feel you. Anywho, I know I smacked. That was a very loud one. I apologize. I got a little crust in mine. Hold on, wait a minute before we get going. Okay, we good. Okay. All right. So, I know it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You got Youth Juice, Wanted with the baby, Yoda. Lisa going through some stuff. Can y'all see where we going with this? No. Anywho, it's about the kids, man. There's a lot going on with the kids. Not just now. Always. There's always been a lot going on with the kids. As a society, we just want to cover stuff up. So we're going to get into that today. The fountain of youth. I'm sure you heard this saying, the fountain of youth. It's not that great of a saying. Not that great. Anywho, let's get into it. So, where all this is coming from, in one of my episodes, I talked about, pimps and hoes, pimps and hoes, right? And I was like, that's a topic that as the Black and brown community we need to touch on more. Other communities too, because of course they're, anywho. But something that really needs to be touched on in the Hollywood culture. Let's go a little bit deeper. We're going to get beyond just the pimping and hoeing, because I'm like, even though that's the oldest profession, it's some other old shit that's been going on probably since the beginning of time. I hope not, but I can only imagine. People, doing stuff to the babies. They doing stuff to the babies, man. Drinking the babies, huh? Sexual stuff with the baby. It's one of them topics today, because we gotta go there. And I'm gonna tell you how I got here. Let me get a little tea, and y'all go see about my teacup today. We just all, huh? We got the Nickelodeon cup. It's all about the babies today. Huh? Okay. I'm gonna put the tea string the wrong way. My bad. All right. Okay. Where this episode is coming from, I can't really say too much. I don't want to say too much because I don't want them people after me. But so we go use code, y'all. But y'all go be knowing what I'm saying. Do your research. We go say JEPS, okay, JEPS, and G Wells, JEPS and G Wells, and how they connected to Hollywood. This is gonna be an interesting episode. Like I said, I don't want to say too much because I don't want the people after me, but I want to say just enough so y'all can catch on and do your research. Okay, do your research. Let's just start with JEPS. JEPS, okay? JEPS is deceased. He supposedly committed suicide in a jail cell. So yes, he was arrested. Okay. His crimes was like sex crimes, if I'm not mistaken, with kids, like sex crimes with kids and stuff. Doing stuff with the kids as just, yeah. So, but the interesting thing about him, he's connected. Get a little more tea. Hold on. He's connected to Hollywood, politicians, you name it. But like the black woman say, I got you name it. Excuse me, my throat shot. Because I'm trying to not say too much, but he connected to he's deceased now. He was connected to a lot of people, right? And J. Epps had this island. He had his own little island It's a little star island. A lot of stars got their own little island. That's how you know you got a lot of money when you get an island. I want an island. I don't want an island for what they was doing on this island, but I want an island. I'm trying, like I said, I feel like excuse me. Little more tea, like I said, y'all don't understand the throat chakra. It's like, it's ringing because I want to say so much, but I'm pulling back and being calm. But he had this island where supposedly, like I said, he was doing stuff for underage kids on this island, you know. And before he got on trial, he supposedly hung himself in his cell before he got on trial to, you know, either tell on himself or tell on other people that maybe he was connected to doing stuff. So J. Epps, right? Like I said, he had the island. He was the main figure. The main figure's gone. So, you know, anything about, you know, when any kind of ring goes down, a drug ring, sex trafficking, whatever kind of ring, it's like a RICO, right? A RICO, man, they about to try to get everybody they can get on the same conspiracy charges. We getting all y'all. You get one, you got them all. That's pretty much how RICO works. Look into RICO. RICO's a really interesting. Watch the company you keep too. That's all I'll say, because RICO can get you messed up where you doing time for just being around the wrong people. But it's because, you know, indictments, conspiracies, so it don't matter. They trying to just get anywho. Look into RICOs. They kind of doing a RICO with J. Epps because they got G. Wells. G. Wells is on trial right now. She, okay, still living. She's on trial. Well, as I'm recording this, she's on trial. When I release it, the trial may be over. She's on trial for being J. Epps, madam. So you know the madam, like I said, we were talking about pimps and hoes. The madam is the head mistress that kind of keep all the girls in line, groom the girls, and sometimes, a lot of the times, they the ones that gonna get the girls because, I mean, girls are like more. They let their guard down with women more opposed to a man. I mean, I've done this. If I was out and about with one of my lady friends and maybe we wanted something, and at first we would test it to see if I worked it, if it didn't work, you go get it, babe. You go get it. Whatever it was, whether it was a drink, whatever it was. And there was a young lady that we were trying to get it from. Yeah, send her. Like, send the girl to go talk to the girl. She's cute. They do a little cute thing. Oh, you're so cute. You say hi before you know it. Friend, hey, friend, hi, friend, hey, and that, anywho. So, I get it. Send the madam to go do some stuff that you need done. Follow me. G. Wells is the madam to J. Epps's whatever he had going on his island with the kids, underage kids. She was the one that was going to find the people. Okay, she was going to find the people and like groom them. And I can see this is almost like some R. Kelly, some Playboy Mansion type ish. Where I mean, I can see it in my head. He's connected to the industry. You find these young girls and be like, hey, well, you know, we'll get up in the industry. You got the madam there to be like the mom overlooking them, right? And yeah, some dumb parents probably for a certain amount of money, be like, oh yeah, my kid can go do whatever, because the mom is there. Mom, aka madam, right? So I was about to say her name, G. Wells. That's why I had to stop. G. Wells. G. Wells is on trial, and here's the funny thing that now has come up, and I see why J. Epps maybe committed suicide. Because there's this flight log of people who came in and out of that island. I'm just gonna say Babylon is about to fall, aka Hollyweird. Yeah, Hollyweird is about to fall. Solomon Gomorrah is about to fall. I don't know how true it is. I've been researching a lot of, some stuff. Let me tell you about this trial before I say what I'm about to say. This is how hard it is to find research on this trial. Typically, documents are to the public. Like most cases are just public knowledge. You go to trial right now, your shit is public knowledge. Everybody gonna know what happened, who snitched on who did what. Okay? The judge said the information in this case was so harsh and just, the public couldn't take it. It was just too gruesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? No, we need to know what. Now I'm curious, what the fuck is in that file? What the fuck is going on in this trial? So of course the reporters are trying to say as much as they can. That's reporting this shit. Make sure we're good. Reporting this shit. But they can only say as much as they, you know what I mean? Like, is the judge in on this too? What kind of how do you lock the case files? Be like, it was the verbiage I didn't like, that it was too harsh or sensitive, or the public couldn't take it. Yes, the fuck we can. Yes, we want to know what y'all was doing to them babies and teenagers over on that. I almost said his name, J. Epps Island. What the fuck was going on? So there's this whole list, and it's gonna come out. The shit is gonna hit the fan at some point where some of y'all's favorite celebrities and favorite people, or just very popular people, have visited that island at one point. Okay? They visited that island at one point. And I'm not going to say they knew what was going on with J. Epps and G. Wells and the whole ring of people. I don't know. You got Don Trumpet. His name was on there. Don Trumpet, you know what I mean? The orange person. His name was on that list. A lot of other politicians, of course. I believe it was a prince. Y'all can do your own research. There was a prince on there that visited the island frequently. Like, there's a few names that came about that they maybe could have been one-timers. But I'm just curious how many times you went, and you gonna say you didn't know what was going on? Maybe you didn't participate, but you didn't know. You knew. That's why they invited you, to test you out, to see how you got down, what to get down. You know what I'm saying? They always say there's doors to success when you're dealing with the illuminated people. I'm trying to talk in code best I can. The illuminated people, illuminated people. When you're dealing with them, there's doors you go into, and they always say there's certain weird doors that, Cat Williams has talked about it. Excuse me. Noriega, the rapper, has talked about it. But there's certain doors, and you see certain things, and you just be like, what the fuck? What the fuck, right? So you just look into those files. This is one of the episodes where a lot of my episodes is not going to be rah-rah to get. I'm just trying to educate you and inform you best I can, and let y'all know it's some shit going on behind the scenes of what we call the world. That's on a whole nother level, right? They have. So why I got the youth juice, right? Youth juice, fountain of youth, because it's been known that they're like drinking the blood of babies. It's known. It's known. Even Oprah, she had, I don't know how long ago this was, she had some guest on that was promoting some skin cream, some aging skin cream, right? That was made of like baby's foreskin. What the fuck, yeah? What? Let me listen to you. I just trying to process the shit I'm telling you. Yeah. Look it up. Literally, it's one of her old shows. You can see it rubbing on her hands and everything. It's like, it's another person on the show that you can see faces like, don't put that shit on me. I'm not putting that shit on me. I believe it's Oprah. If it's not Oprah, I apologize, but I believe it is. I'm just going on top of my head. Incidents that I know of that shocked me, bro. Just like, did that person just say, we just go skip over that they just said it's foreskin? Right? And how they take like the placentas and all that, and they be doing stuff with it, eating other people's placentas and drinking it, all kind of ritual. Like, y'all look into this stuff where they're drinking, the Clinton lady, she was known, was, supposedly for drinking stuff and doing stuff with people. So, y'all look into that. All I'm saying, Hollyweird is about to fall. Why this paint is I know y'all been looking like, what's going on with Lisa? Baby Badu, the artist that painted this, she said Lisa's not just trippy and high. She said no, Lisa's seen some things that fucked her up. Right? And I got to thinking, I was like, oh, this is a good one to use for this episode. It's some kid stars that went through the industry, right? They're all fucked up because I'm probably sure that they either seen some stuff or they experienced some stuff that just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. Why I put the wanted shirt? Because it's a lot of people that's about to, I believe, go have to answer to some questions about what's going on with JF Island and G Wells situation. Because the beautiful part about the information age is people gonna do what they gonna do. Twitter and TikTok, the two T's, they gonna investigate this shit and they gonna leak some shit, and it's gonna be a lot of false information. So do your own research. Because I did come across a document that it may have been false, but I came across another one where it was real, where it did show some other people's names, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say the names. I'm not gonna say the names who was on that list. You do your own research. But that Hollywood is falling. So for all my content creators, the shit is about to change. Pandemic. I was about to say Pandora, because Pandora's box. Yes, the pandemic opened up Pandora's box, meaning you have a lot more people who just don't give a fuck about TV, movies, none of that shit, how we used to. Me in particular, sports. I sometimes don't even fuck about sports. I've been, recording a couple episodes today. The Raiders was on. I didn't even know. Oh, fuck. Sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. But you have a lot more people who's really not giving a fuck about TV and movies, and the more and more all this weird shit comes out about these weird ass celebrities and the people y'all follow, that the normal Joe, average Joe person content is about to blow up out the roof because they're gonna need people to do new TV shows and stuff with. So all my content creators, y'all promise you create that content, put it out there. Hollywood is falling. Even like the movie theater industry, how they, when the pandemic first hit, it's kind of getting back open, but ain't nobody going back to the movies like that. Not like that. Like the people who was really going to the movies, there was movie people who went all the time. Like your average person who went, I'm good. I'll just watch some shit at home. I'm good. Everything streams on the fucking line now. Why the fuck would I go? Like, maybe if I wanted to rent out a movie at theater, because you can do that now, because that's how desperate the movie theaters are. Shit is changing, y'all. Just do your own research. Like I said, I'm gonna end it soon because I feel the spirit telling me to pull back. Don't go too far in this episode. We used to. They drinking babies, drinking blood, drinking foreskin, eating the babies, killing the babies, fucking the babies. I mean, just think about all the priests. Like I said, oh fuck, the priests in the Catholic Church. How long that's been going on? Fucking the kids, fucking the altar boys and shit. Hell, you can even go back to the Roman way back in the day when they've been fucking boys for a long time. Leave the babies alone. We just coming to a gruesome world. I seen some shit where a dude got arrested for like raping a 2-year-old. Like, my guy, what are we doing? Like, what? Just, we're in a dark time. So some shit is about to hit the fan. The veil is lifted. The veil has been lifted, if y'all didn't know. The veil is gone. Shit that y'all about to see, some of y'all ain't ready for. Most of y'all already know what has been going on. You just tried to, not think that was true. You know what? Like, you heard some shit maybe like 5-10 years ago. You was like, nah, that ain't. You didn't want to believe it. Oh, I believe everything now. I believe they eating the kids, killing the kids, fucking the kids. I believe it. I believe it. J. Wells case is opening. I mean, I believed it before that, but then the J. Epps and G. Wells. That's some crazy shit. And the Harvey The the Harvey Davidson. His situation is grabbing people by the pussy and shit. I can see that. You on this movie role? Fuck this dick. Damn, I didn't mean to. In my head, that's how it came out. I didn't mean to really say it. I just meant to say suck this and then not say it. But I promise you, that's how the director would be like, you want this role? Get on them knees. And after around like the 20th time, you're a serial person. Well, not even be around. Hell, after about 5, you didn't turn into like a more like a little serial. You don't even gotta get to 20 because that's a lot. After around the 3rd one, he was like, oh, it works. In a weird way, this shit works. You keep pushing it, and you get addicted to it. I'm addicted to weed. That's my only real addiction. I'm addicted to sex, but because I did my withdrawal with celibacy, not anymore. I should say I was addicted. My only one real addiction is weed, and I'm gonna stay with that one because y'all addicted to some weird ass shit. But pray for y'all. I just gotta end this episode. Just do your research. JFQLs, youth juice, fucking the kids, selling the kids, killing the kids, drinking the kids, eating the kids. At least Lisa didn't sing so much. She on all pills and acid up, just them po babies. These po babies. Y'all pray for these babies. Like I said, this wasn't one of them happy incidents. Not to be. God told me, speak what you need to speak. Because I educate myself on everything, and I'm like, y'all need to know what's going on. I know a lot of y'all is just in your little twilight zone, living your own little life. Open your fucking eyes to what's going on. It's some weird shit going on. The veil is lifted. Open your fucking eye. See what the fuck is going on. You feel me? So, but do your research. Do your research. Don't just listen to me. Do all your research you need to do. Youth juice. Anyway, we changed your mind, body, soul. Marathon continues, living in mama mentality. I want you to bless up, Ashe, and have a great fucking